welcome back to this video from Sorare Assist. In this video today we're going to be going through a very important aspect on Sorare, and that is XP. Okay, now there is quite a lot to understand about XP and it can be confusing, but it is very important to know what XP is, what XP is and why it can benefit your cards and also your gameplay as well. Okay, so if you do like the video, please like, share and subscribe this. If you've not signed up to Sorare yet, there is a link in the description below. And if you've not checked out our website yet, there is also a link in the description below for that as well, sorareassist.com. Okay then, let's get stuck into the video. So Sorare XP can be a very important thing to bear in mind to help you get to the top of the podiums, and I'm going to explain why and everything you need to know about XP on Sorare. So what is XP? XP is basically experience points that your player cards gets for being entered into tournaments or training. There's a fixed XP that a card will get whether they are actually playing in the match in real time or don't play. But to get this XP, they need to be in a tournament or training. There are 3 types of XP. There's Captain XP, which is 20%, Season Bonus, so 5% if the card is from the current season, and also Level Bonus, which depends on the XP your card has gained and its scarcity, e.g. rare, super rare and unique. Every time a card is played in a game week, either in a tournament or training, that card's XP will gain more XP, which will enable the card to level up to a maximum of 20 levels. It can take 3 years to get to level 20, however. If you regularly use a card in tournaments or training, it's expected that your card can grow by 10 levels within a season, but it will then take a further 2 seasons to level up another 10 levels, and this is if it's played in tournaments and training regularly. XP is worked out as follows. So it's the base XP plus the team minutes played XP plus the player score XP. Base XP equals 75. Team minutes played XP equals 75, which is the base XP, times average minutes played by the SO5 team they entered into, shared by 90. Players score XP equals score times 0.125. XP a card can acquire is progressive and in a logarithmic way, which basically means that XP increases fast at the beginning, but it will take around 3 seasons or around 3 years to fully power up and get to 20 levels if played regularly. So for an example then, let's say Mbappe is entered into an SO5 team and scores 78 points. He will get a base XP of 75, like all cards. His teammates in his SO5 team all play 90 minutes. So his team XP will be 75, which again is the base score, times 90, which is the minutes, shared by 90, equals 75. As Mbappe scores 78 points, he will get the following XP for his score. 78 times 0.125 equals 9.75. So in total, from this game week, Mbappe received the following XP. 179.75 XP, which of course is the base XP 75 plus team XP 75 plus player score XP, which is 9.75. So now you know how the XP is worked out, and it does sound like you need a maths degree to understand it, but you really don't. and it's fairly easy to understand once you go through the examples again and again. Basically, the more tournaments and training your cards are entered into, the better XP they will get, and in turn, their level bonus will go up, which we'll go into in next week's video on player level cards. Okay, so we will be doing another video next week on the levels for which the XP obviously attributes to. As you can see, XP is an important part of the game, and you want to be making sure that you are putting the cards you are not using in training, because ultimately this is going to make your cards more powerful and get higher scores, which of course in turn will give you more chance of winning those podium finishes. Okay, that's it for this video on XP. I hope you found it useful. If you didn't fully understand it, go through it again, but it is a good thing to know, just so you know what you're getting for your cards in terms of XP when you enter them into tournaments or in training. If you did like this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, there is of course a link in the description below. And there's also a link to our website as well, sorareassist.com, where we do regular scouting. We also do articles now as well on Sorare and strategies, that sort of thing, and loads of other good content as well. So check that out. Feel free to check that out. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll hopefully see you again in next week's video, where again we will go through the levels on Sorare, which is obviously what you are building up the XP for. Okay, see you again soon.